it's me, Margaret, and I've been watching videos almost all day long trying to catch up because I am behind on my video watching, and that's very important to me, so I'm trying to watch everybody. And as I've been watching, I've been taking notes, and there are several topics that have come up that I thought, I have something to say on that. So I am putting several of these together in this one video. So first and foremost, I want to talk to Pam Chatfield about several of her topics that have been weighing heavy on her heart. And one of the things has to do with coffee and tea. And she had seen a documentary or something. Sorry, I'm choking. That confirmed her suspicion that America has really been on the increase with their coffee drinking. And she didn't remember it always, being that way, that tea was more prominent at one point. And I just wanted to throw out there that in our neck of the woods, that was never the case. We drink iced tea around here year-round. I remember going out of town when I was young, and you couldn't order iced tea if it wasn't the middle of the summertime, and we thought that was really strange. Hot tea was not something that we enjoyed on a regular basis. And coffee was the mainstay. And to give you an idea, my family's from New Orleans, so like Cafe Du Monde, you get the coffee and chicory, the very heavy cafe au lait, and that's been a mainstay for years. That's not a Starbucks invention. However, tea is on the uprise because it's a health thing, and if you'll notice, all the natural and health things are picking up. People are finally catching on that, we got to change the way we're eating. So tea has been on the upswing from my view, but you're right. Starbucks and all that hoo-ha has really boosted up coffee consumption. I'm not quite sure where that came from, but regardless, I just found that an interesting observation that the area where we live lends itself differently to what we enjoy. What's going on back there?
Eating.
Okay.
Eating right.
Okay, then number 2 that I need to bring up is Pam was on a hunt for a 7mm crochet hook, and they're scarce in America. And she did find some, thanks to some help from Cheryl and whatnot. But sit down, Pam, and get yourself some tea. Maybe some stress relief tea. And don't anybody tell me I'm being mean to Pam. I love Pam, and she knows I'm teasing with her. But there is also another crochet hook we're missing around here, and that is a number 7. There is not a letter assigned to this in the United States. It's a 4.5mm, and ironically enough, you discovered this 7mm issue with a pattern from Zoe, and this I discovered from a pattern from Zoe too, which was something that I had test done for her a while back. And I found it in these Crochet Soft Touch, Clover Soft Touch brand. So it's not, now my favorite hooks are Susan Bates, and it does have kind of a pointy top, but it doesn't have that deep tuck-in area, I don't know what to call that, like Susan Bates has. So it's not my very favorite. It also has one of these short shanks, but I do like these hooks, and I ended up getting a whole set of them after I had ordered this one, because just for me, I don't grip tightly at all when I crochet. I hold it kind of like this, and I'm rolling it around as I work, so it's not a lot of wrist action for me. So the handle is kind of irrelevant for the way that I hold it. Sorry for the noise in the background. So, but I do, it makes me hold it differently than I do with, say, a regular hook. And I forgot to get online and check for you, but these, from Knit Picks, these Dreams, this is an interchangeable hook. You can use it for Tunisian crochet. it very well could have these odd sizes. I don't know. Worth looking into. And here's another little tip that I've noticed. Most of the time I use my good camera for making videos. Put it on a tripod and it's easy. And the reason why I like it so much is that I could just pop out the little SD card and pop it into my computer and I'm ready to go. But right now I'm on my iPad, and just to make a point, if you're using a portable device like an iPad or an iPhone, be sure to turn it on its side so that you're filming like this instead of like this. And the reason why is because holding it vertically, you'll end up looking like this, you know, with all this black on the sides. And by holding it horizontally, you just end up filling the whole screen, and it looks better. It actually gives you a little bit more close-up view, so when you're trying to show us stuff, we can see it better. So that's just a little handy-dandy filming tip. Now, while we're on the subject of filming with portable devices, I hesitate to give out this tip. One of my favorite people to watch is Cynthia. EYEAMSHEEEE is her username. And she cracks me up. She's just a character. And lately she's been putting her video on the floor or something and propping it up, and it slides down. And to her it's kind of bothersome. To me it's funny. I don't know. But anyway, I was going to show you. Well, come here and I'll show you. I'm sure you probably even have something like this in your house. But plate stands, and they make all kinds of different plate stands. There's Thomas. That you can get, but like this one right here, for example, you know, that is very inexpensive. I think I got that one from Michael's, but there's a whole different type, and that holds your iPad just fine. Another little note on that is once you put it in the plate stand, then you can stack it up on books or put it on a table or shelf or something like that to get it whatever height you want to. I used to do that a lot, but now I've got this handy dandy thing. See, right now I've got my iPad filming on a tripod, but it's that attachment. I think I've shown this in another video, but it fits both a phone and an iPad. Well, this is an iPad mini. I don't think it would fit a regular iPad, but it's pretty neat. And you know, you can angle it any kind of way you want with all. It's just really neat. So I don't use my plate stand anymore. I've been remiss in my Cast Off Monday videos because it just seems like everything's been getting in the way, and this Monday was no different. Yeah, this is why my cast off video is going to be late. It's because it's Monday and I'm headed up to Oxford with Maggie. We have to really deep clean that house. She's been living in the sorority house past 2 years, and so now she's moving into the house we have up there with her cousin Sarah for summer school. They're getting their graduate degrees, and Maggie's cousin Nick, which is Sarah's brother, will be living with them too in the fall. So that house just needs a good once over for cleaning, and I'm going up with her. Maggie likes all her ducks in a row, so I'm going to go up with her and get everything completely cleaned very well, so the girls can maintain that while they're there, and believe it or not, they will. It's going to be interesting when Nick moves in with them. Not sure how they're going to handle that, but I'm sure he's a great kid. We'll see. So anyhow, yeah, I'm just going to spend the night and come on home. So I'll try to get my video up hopefully on Tuesday. Yeah, and if you can see in the back seat, I got my good vacuum cleaner and a blower down there. I don't know if you can see. And if you look in that, be able to see, could you see a light blue crocheted scarf that's back there? That is Zoe's hoodie pattern, not hoodie. Somebody else made that same mistake on a video I was watching the other day. A hooded scarf, a scooty. And Zoe 24 karat crochets pattern. I'm working on that right now. I'm calling myself a test pattern person, but I think she's had enough pattern testers to know that she's right on the mark, and so far it really is. It's a great pattern. So hopefully I'll have that finished to show by tomorrow. So we'll see. And look at my little speed demon. She just can't stay behind me. So now I think I'm going to fix myself a cup of coffee, or maybe some tea, and try to get back to my my Zoe scarf that I'm working on, 24 karat crochet, that hooded scarf that she's got out.